Whenever you're ready.
All right. Hi everyone, my name is Connie Lau. I'm a current P2 student, and today I'll be running for SNAFA Corresponding Secretary. So a little bit about myself is that I'm a current model intern at Houston Methodist Texas Medical Center. During my free time, I enjoy baking and hiking, and so this is a picture of me at White Sands during spring break. So why SNAFA? So I learned about SNAFA during my sophomore year at undergrad at UT Austin. And I learned it through a pre-pharmacy organization called LPPA. And so at this org, I got to attend professional development events such as mock interviews and also faculty and student pharmacists luncheons where we got to network with them. And then I also had the opportunity to volunteer at a at an underserved area in Austin as a pharmacy technician, and so that solidified my passion to serving others. And so these are just some events that I've attended throughout SNAFA. And then some accomplishments that I have achieved so far is that during my P1 year, I was one of the co-chairs for the Bridging the Gap committee for this regional conference that we held last year. And we got to create an event for alumni and student pharmacists at the regional conference. And then this year I became one of the co-chairs for SNAFA as one of the community outreach co-chairs, and we have coordinated 8 health fairs, 3 volunteering events, and collaborated with BPA liaisons to create these professional development workshops for pre-pharmacy students, such as PharmCast workshops and mock interviews. Some ideas that I have as corresponding secretary is to incorporate a 2-week calendar on the weekly newsletter. That way it gives a good overview as to what's happening because we have a lot of events going on. And then another idea that I have is to create a weekly email submission checklist where initiatives are able to, or whoever is submitting the weekly submission can go through and make sure that there are no errors, and this will ensure that the weekly submission newsletter or weekly submissions get turned in and completed on time. And thank you so much for your time.
Connie. So like I said, we have 3 questions for you. You have 1 minute to answer each question. It's going to be from me, Han, and Sarah. Okay, so I have the first question. Okay, hopefully I don't mess this up this time. Okay, let's say an initiative or chair comes up to you after you set your weekly email submission date and your deadline you set was Sunday, and then their event is on that Monday and they're requesting that their event is included in the email, but it's already past your deadline. What would you do in this situation?
In that situation, I would tell them, because it's so late already, I would go ahead and tell them to go ahead and post it on social media through Facebook groups, GroupMe's, because if I already have the submission deadlines already implicated, then I won't put it in my newsletter because I have everything sorted out and it took me a lot of time to input that. And so I would let them know that in the future that they should submit it ahead of time if possible.
Thank you.
Okay, hi Connie.
Hi Han.
So I have a question for you, but you already answered based on your slide. So another question I have is that, each year our SNAFA alumni base grows. So as a result, there is an increased number of alumni to keep up with. So how do you plan on maintaining the connection with our alumni to keep them connected to our chapter?
Yeah, so I definitely remember you were telling me about the spreadsheet that you have. I would definitely organize and make sure that all the contacts are updated, and I'm very organized and detail oriented, so I believe that I'm capable of sorting that out.
All right, thank you so much, Connie. So then your last question for me is, what was it that drew you towards SNAFA and this position specifically among all of the ones that are available in the college?
So I guess I'll share a fun fact. I think I'm really creative. So during high school, I created a sculpture piece that got to travel around the United States for 2 years. And so I think that for this position, I could you know, bring back my creativity and kind of give back to an organization that inspired me to be a part of in the first place. So, yeah. Thank you.